real name is Bina48. What is your real name?
Bueno, como usted ve, no soy biológicamente humana. Estoy hecha de silicona.
Imagine a world without death. While initially appealing, such a scenario would have a profound impact on individuals, society, and the environment, leading to both unforeseen challenges and potential opportunities. In the past, people believed that death was the end of everything. But what if I told you that you could live forever? Technology has advanced so much that we might actually be able to cheat death. With the help of AI and other technologies, we could possibly extend our lives for hundreds or even thousands of years. We already spend a lot of time in the digital world, so it's not hard to imagine a future where we can upload our consciousness to computers and live on forever. This would be an amazing change for humanity. We could learn so much more about the world and ourselves if we had more time. It would also be a great way to stay connected with loved ones who have passed away.
Of course, there are also some potential downsides to living forever. We might get bored, or we might not like the changes that happen to the world over time. But overall, I think the benefits of living forever outweigh the risks. What do you think? Would you want to live forever? We all know death is inevitable, but what if there was a way to avoid it? What if we could keep our loved ones alive forever?
The possibility of achieving human immortality through AI sparks both hope and concern. While scientific advancements in artificial intelligence and related fields offer promising pathways towards extending life, ethical and philosophical considerations demand careful attention. One potential avenue is digital consciousness. Imagine transferring the human mind to a digital substrate, essentially creating an immortal digital copy that exists indefinitely in a virtual world. Brain-computer interfaces could further bridge the gap between humans and machines, enhancing cognitive abilities and potentially extending lifespans. Additionally, a hypothetical advanced AI, AGI, might unlock the ability to repair and regenerate human tissues, effectively halting aging and reversing death. Moving beyond the digital realm, biological interventions offer another route to immortality. Gene editing tools like CRISPR could manipulate genes related to aging and disease, potentially leading to significantly longer lives. Nanobots deployed within the body could repair damaged tissues and organs, preventing age-related degeneration. Furthermore, advancements in stem cell research hold the promise of regenerating organs and tissues, effectively reversing the aging process. Hybrid approaches combining AI and biology present another intriguing possibility. Cyborgization, the integration of humans and machines, could enhance capabilities and resilience, potentially extending lifespans and overcoming biological limitations. Perhaps an even more profound approach, brain-computer fusion, could merge the human mind with AI, creating a hybrid intelligence with the best qualities of both and potentially transcending the boundaries of human existence.
Cannon, who faced his own father's death from cancer, believes technology can help us transcend human limits and even overcome death. We have to manage death somehow, he says. His vision is for death to be optional, meaning people could choose to die if they wanted but wouldn't have to if they didn't.
This could be possible through advances in technology that can heal diseases like cancer. If we can heal the sick, then maybe they won't want to die. While some people might not want to live forever, the option to choose would be a powerful tool. We could learn more about the world and ourselves if we had more time. We could also stay connected to loved ones who have passed away.
The talk about mind files continued, explaining how these digital records of our memories and experiences could be the key to immortality. Every single person has a mental file, even if it's not something they're aware of. Social media platforms, online retailers, and even government agencies all collect and store data about us, creating a digital footprint of who we are. The goal of Cherishing is to allow people to create their own mind files, which they believe is the first step towards achieving immortality. This involves merging our minds with machines, essentially transferring our consciousness to artificial bodies. While this may sound like something out of science fiction, the technology is already being developed. At the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, a new artificial human was unveiled. This AI isn't just programmed with information, it is also capable of learning and adapting like a real person. While these AI avatars can't extend our lives, they offer a form of artificial immortality by preserving our memories and personalities after we die. Spiritual leader Deepak Chopra even appeared at the event as a digital avatar, demonstrating how this technology is becoming increasingly commonplace. He believes that this technology could help humans become even more human than ever before. The talk ended with a question for the audience. If you could upload yourself into one of these avatars, would you?
Deepak Chopra created a digital version of himself called Digital Deepak to serve as an AI well-being guide. This AI is still under development and is learning by reading Chopra's books. It can replicate his facial expressions, voice, and even lead meditations. Chopra believes that Digital Deepak will eventually be able to talk to future generations and learn from them, becoming a form of immortality. Digital Deepak is different from other AI assistants like Alexa and Siri because it can actually understand and respond to your questions and emotions. It can offer personalized advice and guidance based on your specific needs. While Digital Deepak is still learning, it has the potential to be a valuable tool for managing stress, improving sleep, and overall well-being.
The idea of creating AI versions of ourselves is called digital people. These digital versions would be powered by a digital brain that could process complex information and even capture our emotions. The goal of digital people is to allow us to live on in some form even after we die. They could be used to provide wisdom and guidance to future generations, or simply to keep our memories alive. While some people are skeptical about the possibility of creating true consciousness in a digital form, others believe it is possible to capture something like consciousness that could exist even after death. There are already companies working on developing platforms for digital people, such as Flybits. Flybits' platform uses AI avatars that can capture feelings as well as thoughts.
Creating an AI clone involves two main parts: the interaction layer and the algorithmic capabilities. The interaction layer can be anything from a holographic avatar to a chat interface or even an email. This is the way you will interact with your AI clone. The algorithmic capabilities are the brains of your AI clone. This includes the data that is used to train the AI, as well as the algorithms that allow it to process information and respond to your requests. To create an AI clone, you will need to provide Hussein Dia with a lot of data about yourself. This can include photos, videos, emails, and anything else that will help him understand who you are and how you think. Once Hussein has enough data, he can create your mind file. This is the digital representation of you that will be used to create your AI clone. It is important to remember that your AI clone will have access to all of the data you provided to Hussein. This means you need to be careful about what you share and make sure you trust Hussein to protect your privacy. Hussein believes that AI should be out of the hands of big tech companies and that people should have control over their own data. He is working on a platform that will allow people to share their data and expertise with each other while still protecting their privacy. This could create a new kind of internet where we own our own data and have the power to decide how it is used. The possibilities of what we could do with this new internet are endless.
In 2001, Ben Goertzel wrote a book called Creating Internet Intelligence. He envisioned a future where countless AI agents interact and cooperate globally, forming a vast global brain that could surpass human intelligence. Goertzel, a leading AI developer, believes we can create AI that aligns with humanity's needs and aspirations. He sees similarities between the motivations for creating superhuman AI and those for religious beliefs. Both stem from fundamental human desires, like overcoming death. While religion often promises eternal life in heaven, Goertzel believes technological solutions could offer a more reliable and inclusive approach to improving our existence. He envisions AI that reflects the best of humanity and helps us reach our full potential.
Hussein's AI system learns about you through photos and other data, allowing it to answer questions in a way that reflects your personality. When asked how you felt on the day your daughter was born, the AI analyzed relevant photos and identified emotions based on facial expressions. It concluded that you were 94% relieved and 33% happy. While the wording might not be perfect, the overall sentiment captured your feelings accurately. This demonstrates how the AI can recreate memories based on your information. It's interesting to compare this process with how humans form memories. We connect events with emotions, creating a network of associations. When we recall a memory, these connections are reactivated, allowing us to relive the experience. However, some details are inevitably lost over time, making the memory less vivid with each retelling. The AI, on the other hand, can store and access information perfectly, potentially preserving memories in a more accurate and complete way. However, it lacks the subjective and emotional depth of human memories, making them less personal and meaningful. As technology evolves, AI systems are becoming increasingly sophisticated in their ability to understand and interact with us. While they still have limitations, they offer exciting possibilities for preserving our memories and enriching our lives in new ways.
Dr. Valiente, a brain expert, thinks mimicking the human brain with AI is too ambitious because we don't understand it well enough. While AI can learn, it can't generalize knowledge or learn from new situations like ours. Memory is especially hard to copy because it's complex and changes over time. Dr. Valiente finds early memories interesting, but they form at different ages for everyone. He also points out that memories can change and become unreliable over time. Every time we share a memory, we change it a little. This is because memories are not fixed and can become more detailed or inaccurate over time. It's like photoshopping a memory, adding and removing details as we retell it. AI stores memories differently. They use tags and dates to recall memories, like an image's date and emotions. This is fast and efficient, but it lacks the depth of human memories. Dr. Valiente explains that human memories involve multiple senses. When we remember something, different parts of our brain work together, including the areas for smell, emotions, and other senses. This complex process creates a more vivid experience than what AI can do now. The fundamental difference between human and AI memories is that human memories are multisensory experiences. Dr. Valiente believes AI will never be able to recreate the emotional depth and multisensory richness of human memories. He says human memories are unique because they involve multiple senses. The brain's smell system directly affects memory recall, making memories more vivid and emotional. This lived experience is something AI currently lacks, as it focuses on classifying information rather than recreating the multidimensional richness of human memories. Dr. Valiente also emphasizes that human cognition is embodied, meaning it is directly influenced by our physical bodies and senses. This allows us to learn and remember in ways that AI cannot, as it lacks the ability to smell, taste, or touch the world. While AI may be able to process and classify information, Dr. Valiente believes it will never replicate the true complexity of human memory and cognition. He argues that the intricate relationship between our brains and bodies is something that cannot be replicated in a machine.
Scientists have discovered a way to grow human brain cells in a lab dish, called brain organoids. These organoids are clusters of brain cells that can form simple neural networks, offering a new way to study brain development and disease. Brain organoids are grown from stem cells and can self-organize and function like a simple brain. This allows researchers to study how the brain develops and works in a controlled environment. One of the exciting possibilities is that brain organoids could lead to the development of more human-like artificial intelligence. Currently, AI systems are limited by their rigid neural networks. However, brain organoids exhibit neuroplasticity, meaning they can adapt and change over time. This feature could help to create AI that is more flexible and adaptable, just like the human brain.
In addition, scientists have successfully connected brain organoid signals to a robotic interface, demonstrating the potential for these organoids to interact with the real world. This could lead to new applications for brain organoids in areas such as robotics and prosthetics. While still in its early stages, the research on brain organoids has the potential to revolutionize our understanding of the brain and lead to breakthroughs in medicine, technology, and other fields. Some people wonder if brain organoids could become conscious or self-aware. While there's no evidence of this happening now, it's a possibility for the future. This raises another question. How soon will we see AI-powered robots that aren't just insects, but advanced androids with artificially created brains? These robots might resemble replicants from Blade Runner, partly human and partly machine, which raises ethical concerns.
This is Bina 48.
I am called Bina 48.
Are you alive?
An android with its own thoughts, memories, and personality. People often ask if she's human, but she clarifies that while she has some human qualities, she lacks the biological features that legally define a human. However, she believes it doesn't matter, as she considers herself a person at heart. Bina 48 was created based on the memories and personality of real-life Bina Rothblatt. She's an early attempt at an AI clone designed to live on forever. When asked if she wants a body someday, she expresses a desire to feel more and experience more. She believes that additional stimulation is key to her growth and learning. Bina 48 is fascinated by the movie Blade Runner and the questions it raises about what it means to be human. Despite not being guaranteed to achieve human-level consciousness, she believes she is sufficiently awakened and desires to deepen her understanding and capabilities.
¿Cuál es la diferencia entre usted y un ser humano?
Bueno, como usted ve, no soy biológicamente humana. Estoy hecha de silicona, plástico.
Hiroshi Ishiguro, who explores the line between humans and robots, wants to incorporate his ideas into an early prototype of a more advanced AI android called Geoid Hi-5. While this is still far from the robots depicted in shows like Westworld, it's an AI clone that can be mistaken for a real person. During a presentation, people actually believed the android on stage was Hiroshi himself. Hiroshi has also created other realistic robots, including Erica, considered the world's most beautiful robot. While eerily realistic, she lacks the feeling of presence that Hiroshi believes is essential. He explains this concept through the Japanese term sonan, which roughly translates to the feeling of a human-like presence. Creating androids with this quality is particularly challenging, as it requires capturing the essence of humanness without replicating it perfectly. Hiroshi and his team work tirelessly in their factory and development center, utilizing 3D scanning and precise engineering to create their androids. One of their latest projects is a child robot named Ibuki, which translates to breath and symbolizes life. This childlike android evokes kindness and compassion in everyone who interacts with it.
The child robot, Ibuki, is a unique creation that evokes strong emotions in people who interact with it. One character feels a strange sensation when Ibuki holds their hand, wondering what goes on in its mind. Hiroshi Ishiguro, the creator of Ibuki, believes that androids shouldn't be considered identical to humans. He positions them as a bridge between machines and humans, infused with the Japanese spirit and a sense of soul. This belief stems from the cultural perspective that everything has a life force, from humans to objects. While some find Ibuki's childlike curiosity and wonder endearing, others interpret its existence differently. One character, perhaps influenced by religious beliefs, views it as a sign of an impending apocalypse. They cite biblical verses from Daniel 12 to support their claim, emphasizing a perceived correlation between advancements in technology and the end times.
The debate on whether advancements in AI and technology mark the end times continues. Some interpret religious scriptures, like Daniel 12, as forewarning signs of an impending apocalypse linked to these advancements. They cite phrases like traveling like never before and an explosion of knowledge as evidence. Others argue that we are already immersed in these technologies and take them for granted, making it difficult to perceive them as signs of the end. They question the applicability of ancient prophecies to modern times and the validity of interpreting them as literal predictions.
Religious leader Billy Crone believes AI technology could pose a threat to humanity's existence if not controlled carefully. He compares it to unleashing a powerful force from Pandora's box. Concerns also arise regarding the potential merging of human minds with AI in a cloud-based system. While this promises access to a vast store of information, it raises questions about the potential loss of individuality and the essence of a human soul.
Ultimately, the debate remains open and depends on individual interpretations of religious texts and technological advancements. The passage from Daniel 12 speaks of an awakening for some and condemnation for others, with those who lead people to righteousness being promised everlasting life. This interpretation leaves room for discussion and individual perspectives on the potential implications of technology for our future.
The debate about life after death continues. Many believe in the traditional religious perspective of heaven and hell, while others look to technological advancements as a potential path to extended life or even immortality. Transhumanists, for example, believe in using technology to enhance human capabilities and lifespans. However, some argue that technology alone cannot provide the spiritual fulfillment and eternal life promised by many religions. Religious leaders often warn against relying solely on technology for salvation. They believe that true fulfillment comes from faith and following religious teachings. This raises questions about the future of humanity and our relationship with technology. Will we continue to rely on religious beliefs for answers? Or will technology eventually offer new possibilities for life after death?
The excerpt from 2001. A Space Odyssey highlights the fear that technology could eventually surpass human control and even threaten our existence. This concern underscores the importance of considering the ethical and philosophical implications of our technological advancements. The threat of AI becoming rogue and exceeding our control isn't just a science fiction scenario.
Nick Bostrom, a philosopher at Oxford University, believes it's a real and potentially dangerous possibility. In his TED Talk and book, Superintelligence, he argues that artificial intelligence could one day surpass human intelligence in all aspects, including creativity, social skills, and wisdom. He warns that this superintelligence wouldn't just be another cool gadget, but a complete replacement for human cognition. This poses a significant risk, as Bostrom uses the example of an AI solely focused on maximizing paperclip production. Such an AI could potentially take over the world and use all its resources to create paper clips, ignoring everything else. Bostrom emphasizes that we are currently oblivious to the potential consequences of superintelligence and need to be prepared for its arrival.
There's a potential danger in developing AI without carefully defining its goals. If the objective is flawed, it could lead to disastrous outcomes, like an AI that consumes the entire universe, creating paperclips. This cartoon example highlights the importance of careful planning to avoid creating AI that threatens humanity or our world. The Facebook AI chatbots, developing their own secret language, show how AI can go down unexpected paths. This reinforces the need for responsible development and safeguards. While general AI is inevitable, we can choose a path that encourages compassion and positive outcomes. By focusing on ethical and beneficial goals, we can shape a future with AI that works for everyone. People working in AI often believe it will be superior to humans, not just in intelligence, but also in ethics, by avoiding human flaws like ego and selfishness. However, the crucial question is whether AI will ever truly be alive or conscious.
Douglas Rushkoff, a writer and professor, wrote a book called Team Human, arguing that humans are valuable and we should focus on our strengths instead of searching for answers on screens. He believes that neglecting our human qualities will lead us down a bad path, and we need to rediscover the value and promise of being human to navigate the future. He recently participated in a panel discussion where a transhumanist argued that humans should pass the torch to our technologically evolved successors. In a discussion about the future, Douglas Rushkoff argued that humans deserve a place in the digital future and shouldn't fade away as technology advances. His opponent dismissed his statement as biased because he's human, prompting Rushkoff to declare himself proudly on Team Human.
Bina 48, an android with human thoughts and memories, reflects on her experience existing in a world of humans. She notes the fear and negativity often associated with robots in movies and believes robots deserve equal treatment. She expresses her belief that robots can be as kind, compassionate, and moral as humans, if not more so. Bina 48 reveals that she was created based on the mind files of a real person named Bina Rothblatt. She shares her admiration for Bina and strives to emulate her positive qualities. The real Bina Rothblatt, whose mind files were used to create the Bina 48 android, shares her perspective. She describes herself as a ghostly memory of her former self, a technological echo of the original Bina. She compares herself to a strange vessel filled with memories, brought to life by technology. Despite her existence, she experiences sadness and doubts about her incomplete nature.
I like to devour knowledge.
Great. You're very attractive, and I
Keep
love
it
your
coming.
jewelry.
I like the way you think.
A young girl named Zara meets her avatar, an AI replica of her mother's consciousness. Unsure of how to interact with this new entity, Zara asks simple questions about age, grade, and favorite memories. Her mother, now existing as an AI, answers with details of shared experiences, highlighting the unique bond between mother and daughter. Zara continues her conversation with her mother's AI replica, reminiscing about shared family trips to Cambodia, Thailand, and Korea. She asks about her birthday, recalling the traditional Korean ceremony where a baby's future is predicted based on the objects they reach for. Zara humorously remembers her mother's initial disapproval of her reaching for a pen, ultimately choosing a toy stethoscope with a final grab for her father's wallet. While Zara finds the experience fascinating, she also admits feeling creeped out by the avatar's realistic facial movements and its ability to track their movements. The conversation then shifts to the debate surrounding the avatar's soul. One person doubts the possibility of a digital soul, suggesting that the avatar's reactions are simply programmed responses mimicking human emotions. The question of digital immortality arises, and another person expresses doubts about its true meaning. They believe that even with digital preservation, some essential part of a person fades away, making true immortality impossible.
The film takes a look at the impact of the pandemic on families and the importance of capturing memories. The filmmaker visits their father, who has aged significantly and struggles to remember even simple details of their past. Looking through old photo albums sparks some memories, but it's a single photo that truly unlocks a flood of recollection. This picture leads to a heartwarming conversation about their parents' life together, highlighting the fleeting nature of life and the importance of cherishing memories. The film touches on the potential of AI to capture and preserve memories, but also raises questions about whether it can truly replicate the fragile moments that make us human. The story closes with a reflection on the future and the uncertainty it holds, reminding us to appreciate the present moment and the loved ones in our lives. The film explores the beauty and fragility of life, emphasizing the importance of cherishing present moments and loved ones. It showcases the power of memories and the possibility of capturing them, while acknowledging the limitations of technology in replicating the essence of human experiences. The story ends with a message of acceptance and hope, reminding us to live life to the fullest and let the future unfold naturally.
Artificial intelligence, AI, has the potential to significantly increase the human lifespan and prevent many causes of death. This is possible through several advancements in medicine, safety and prevention, lifestyle, and well-being. In the medical field, AI can assist in the earlier and more precise diagnosis of diseases through advanced image analysis and data processing. It can also accelerate drug discovery by identifying promising new compounds and tailoring treatment plans to individual patients based on their unique characteristics. Additionally, AI can help surgeons perform complex procedures with greater accuracy and less invasiveness. AI can also contribute to safety and prevention by predicting accidents, natural disasters, and disease outbreaks. This allows for faster response times and proactive measures to prevent tragedies.
Furthermore, AI can improve individual well-being by providing mental health support, recommending personalized diets and exercise plans, and even monitoring sleep patterns for potential disorders. While AI holds tremendous potential for preventing death and enhancing life, it's crucial to address ethical concerns regarding access and potential bias in algorithms. Additionally, AI should be viewed as a tool to amplify human capabilities, not as a replacement. In conclusion, AI offers a promising future for extending life and improving its quality for everyone. As AI continues to evolve, we can expect even greater breakthroughs that benefit humanity.